Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kim, your favorite yachty girl. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you are new here, welcome. Do consider subscribing. I upload all kinds of beauty related content. I do wig reviews, skincare, I do makeup tutorials on clients because I am a working makeup artist. So yeah, just join in all the fun over here. So for today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys basically how I prep my skin for makeup. Alright guys, so unless you've been living under a rock and not been paying attention to social media, then I am sure you are well aware of the fact that the beauty industry has kind of made a full circle switch over to a less is more approach. And in any case, once you're doing makeup or just anything in general having to do with the skin, a good base is always gonna give you better results. That being said, before you start doing anything at all to the face, applying makeup or whatever, it doesn't matter if you're using the best products in the world, you always want to start off with some good skincare. So today I will be featuring my Radiance skincare system by Duvolle. I hope that's how you pronounce it, or Duvolle, but this is it, and this is the company, Duvolle. This skincare system is basically a spin brush. Yeah, if you're an OG on my channel, then you've probably seen me use this or one just like it before, because I actually had one of these from Vanity Planet, and I think it was the same color and everything too. But basically, we're gonna start off by cleansing our face. Of course, you cannot apply makeup on a dirty skin. If you do this, you will for sure end up with breakouts. That's the main way how you end up, like how people will say that makeup gives you like acne. It does not if you practice to do it the right way, which is starting off on a clean prepped skin. So we're just gonna go over here to my sink. The lighting is gonna adjust, I apologize, but we're just gonna be here for a little bit, okay? So this skincare system is really simple. It comes with all these attachments here, and I'm just gonna break them all down to you. Okay, so the spin brush operates with 4 AA batteries. The instructions are right on the inside here to tell you how to put the batteries in. It's very simple and just like common sense pretty much. And then it comes with 4 attachments for right here. So the first attachment is your everyday face brush. This one is very soft. It's gentle enough to use like twice a day, as you should, cleansing your face, you know, before you start your day and then before you go to bed. You can use it more than twice a day, but just saying at least twice a day, it is safe to be used. This will just really help you to get into your pores, get out all the dirt, all that gunk, lightly lift some dead skin cells, not too much because it's not really abrasive enough to really exfoliate the skin, but just abrasive enough to get the skin very clean, cleaner than you would using your fingertips. Basically, you just attach it right onto there, and then you press this top button here, and that's it. Press the bottom one to turn it off. Along with, aside from this attachment, we also have this one, which the bristles are spread out a little bit more. That's how you can differentiate the two. Hope you can see that. Yeah, that's how you can differentiate the two. So this one is for exfoliating. It's still really soft, but it is definitely a lot more abrasive than this one right here. And then we also have a body brush. Just looking at the bristles, I can tell it's very similar to like the exfoliating brush that we just used. So it'll get your body really nice and clean, smooth, feeling polished, like a all-in-one product, you know what I mean? And then there is also a pumice or pumice, I don't know how you say that, but a pumice stone that you can use to really exfoliate like the back of your feet, like your heels, or just wherever you have cracked skin or really hard skin. You can use this, or you cannot use it at all. It just comes in your kit. Also, one thing to note is these, you can purchase all of these individually on their site. So if after a few months or whatever you feel like these are getting a little bit dingy and dirty and you'd like to change them out, you do not have to buy like a whole new system. You can just go ahead and replace the brush heads and just continue from there, just like getting a new rag, face rag. Okay, so now I'm just gonna start off by getting the regular face brush wet, and I'm gonna wet my face as well. So it's gonna be my bestie for today. Ooh, this water's hot. Okay, for the purpose of today's video, don't really focus on the specific product that I'm using, but just like the type of product, because I do switch these out pretty often. But this is just to give you a general idea of the steps that you should be following to get your skin prepped before you start your makeup. So I like to start off with a good cleanser. For today, I will be using my Pharmacy Whipped Greens. Just a really gentle cleanser. I like to start off the day by using something that's not too heavy, especially because I'm usually starting off with clean skin. At night before I go to bed, I'd probably use like a heavier cleanser, because then I would be removing like makeup and all the dirt off my face from throughout the day. But just starting out the day, if you have like a cream cleanser or like a light foam cleanser or anything like that, or even an oil cleanser, you can use that. I'm just going to rub that into my sponge just to get it a little bit foamy. You see that? Yeah. And then rub the excess on my face. Alright, so this is my fresh face with no product whatsoever. Can you guys see all that oil and stuff? Because I do have oily skin. All that oil is just like gone from my face. My face feels really clean and smooth, but at the same time it doesn't feel stripped. And to me, that is a perfect base to get started on. All right, so now I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm going to apply some toner to my face. Doesn't really matter which toner you use, you're gonna want to find one that suits your skin concerns. But for me, I'm using this one from Pharmacy. It's Pharmacy Deep Sweep. It's a 2% BHA pore cleansing toner. I love this one, especially when I use the Pharmacy cleanser, because you know I feel like it's formulated to work alongside it. And this isn't really a skincare video, so I really don't want to bore you guys with all the science behind why you use toner or whatever. But basically, the toner is really just gonna help create a smooth canvas, get rid of any other dirt particles that is in your face, really get into those pores. And this one is a pore refining toner, so it'll help smooth out any pores and like fine lines and stuff like that that I have on my face, which I don't really have any of those concerns. But I like to use stuff that says like pore refining or like smoothing, just because, you know, if I am gonna be doing makeup, I just always like to start off with a really smooth canvas. You can tell though how good that spin brush is, because look, there is literally not, you can't see a speck of dirt on this pad, and I just wipe my face like so many times. You guys watched me do it, and this is still clean. So that's how you know that your face is clean from your previous step, which is great. Now I'm gonna apply just a little bit of eye cream. This one is also from Pharmacy. It is their Cheer Me Up or Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. using an eye cream before you start doing your makeup just really smooths out your under eye, especially if you're doing like a less is more makeup, because you're gonna be using less concealer under your eyes. So if you can smooth it out as much as possible before you even go on top with a concealer, I promise you whatever concealer you choose will just be it'll blend so much better, and it will just look so good. And you definitely don't want to use a lot. So all these products that I'm using stuff that are very thin, that will like really absorb into the skin. I'm not using anything heavy that'll sit on top, because that will really affect the performance of your makeup, and it'll like kind of make things move around. I like to go in with a serum or just like an essence or something like that before I go on top with my moisturizer. For today, I'm gonna be using this, I think it's 3 Skin. It's a pollution defense booster. Boom. Now this is just really it's thin, so you can either mix it with, I could mix it with my moisturizer if I wanted to, but I'm just gonna give it its own time to shine. And I'm just gonna go on top and put just a little bit, not too much. This will just help throughout the day. As it says, it's a pollution booster, so you know, just walking around doing stuff, especially on days where I know I will be running errands and I'll be outside, this really helps like just hold on to all the pollution in the air and prevent it from like just going into my skin and giving me potential breakouts. And it is so fast absorbing. I can already feel it like just working into my skin. I'm just gonna give that a second to do its thing though. Can y'all see though how my skin looks already glowy and just healthy, but at the same time like there's nothing like just sitting on top of my skin, which is exactly what I love. And then the final thing that I'm gonna use to prep my skin today is going to be my moisturizer. This one is also from Pharmacy. It is from the same Daily Greens line. It is their oil-free gel moisturizer. For me personally, I did mention I have oily skin, so I do use a gel moisturizer. These are amazing for people with oily skin. Make sure you find something that says oil free, which most gel moisturizers will be. If your skin is really on the drier side, you will want to find something that says hydrating or moisturizing primer. But for me, I just love this. It really moisturizes my skin, and you'll be able to see in just a second when I apply it just how it leaves my skin looking, but at the same time when you touch it after about like 15 seconds, I swear to God, you don't feel anything on your face. It feels like you didn't moisturize, but at the same time, like you feeling your face, you can look at it and you can like know that it was moisturized, but there's just like nothing sitting on top. And with it being oil free, obviously you don't have to worry about your face getting more oily throughout the day, especially when you're going for a less is more approach with your makeup. Because it's one thing if I'm doing like a heavy foundation routine, and I know I'll be wearing a full coverage foundation and concealer, and I know I'll be powdering everything down, then I will probably go in a little bit heavier with my skin prep. But for a day like this where I'm really just gonna go in with tinted moisturizer and stuff like that, I don't want anything on my face that doesn't need to be on my face, because it'll just end up making stuff look more cakey. And a good rule of thumb, if you do, not saying less skin prep, but if there's less obvious stuff like sitting on top of your skin, then that's you can use less powder. So just bear that in mind. If you use like heavy oils or anything like that to prep your face, you will definitely need to go in with powders to counter that. And basically that's it. You would definitely want to add a lip balm, which I will do right now, and a sunscreen. But for me, the the tinted moisturizer that I will be using does contain SPF already, so that's the only reason why you're not seeing me add in SPF. If I was not using that foundation, then I would use a moisturizer that already has SPF in it. That way I don't have to apply 2 separate products, because a lot of times SPF can be a little bit greasy looking as well. So that's something to bear in mind. But that is basically it for my skin prep. I feel like this is a perfect skin prep for anybody. I am a working makeup artist, and this is usually the prep that I use on majority of my clients, especially if it's my first time working with them, because I know for sure that it works just right across the board. If I know people, then I will probably do things a little bit more catered to them, but this is just a general idea of something that will work for everybody. It's really simple. You just cleanse your face, use a toner, then you want to use an eye cream. Want to use like a serum or a booster, and then your moisturizer. Literally 5 steps, and that's it. And look at the finished results. Wow. Yep. And then when your face is properly prepped, you can literally go on with less products, and it's a full circle cycle, because if you prep your skin properly, then you'll prevent breakouts. Your skin will be a lot more clear and healthy looking, which in turn will allow you to wear less makeup to cover imperfections on your face. You'll probably just have to even stuff out a little bit. But that's it. I hope you guys love this video. I'm about to get ready and get my day started, so I will see you guys on the flip side. But don't leave without giving this video a thumbs up. Drop a comment. Let me know what kind of products you love to use to prep your face for makeup. Look at this. Like, I wish you could touch my face. Like, really, I'm obsessed. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.